Hey YouTube. I don't know what to say. I didn't really want to talk about this, after that last video, but I guess we have to. I don't really come from around here, from the Mountain West, and the culture is so different. Once you're on an international stage, the stuff that you grew up with, it's suddenly thrust into the spotlight, and I guess I didn't really know what to do with it. Where I grew up in the Mountain West, Wyoming, it didn't seem that unusual. Obviously, last video, no excuse for it. I mean, plenty of you let me know that hamsters don't bend that way, and I mean, I can't argue with all the death threats. You guys were right. So I don't really know what to do. I was going to delete the channel, but I guess I'm going to stay and try and improve. So, but I guess I need to really apologize. So wait. I apologize if anyone may have been offended. That certainly was never my intent. And if it helps you with closure, then you should know, my friends, the rest of them got flushed down the toilet. Sorry. God, I hope they never find out what they do to sheep in Niobrara County. Hey! I got my millimeters back. And I also used that magic special tool to loosen up this drum brake so that I could line it up so that this screws on right there, and that's going to be the back brake, which should be more better, or at least more interesting. We'll find out. But yeah, now all I gotta do is figure out how to tighten that down. Yeah, I'll work something out. Maybe just spread this a little bit so that I can get a regular size wrench in there, because I do have my fancy wrench, but I need that for the other half, and also there's stuff in the way. But I'm feeling much better about that. That took a good half hour of grinding. Fortunately, it was aluminum, so it wasn't too bad, other than being hot. But yeah, I also started dinking around with these fender mounts, reacquainting myself. So I'll do that later. For right now, I gotta finish tightening this up. I gotta take this apart and grease it and put it back together. You saw how it went together, so I'm not going to show you again. Yeah. Feeling much better. Also, witness the tropical storm. We will recover. One more thing. Turns out the crappiest wrench I own is also the thinnest. So that worked perfectly. This is all tightened up. It's adjusted right. Never has to be touched again. Supposedly. This chain line is looking much better. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. I like that a lot. So, if I was really feeling froggy, I could put the chain on, and then I could put the back fender on. I'm not sure if I'm feeling that froggy yet. Also, now that I can get around here a little bit, you can see that this oh goodness. The shift cable is going to come up to this boss and then turn into a hoop, which is going to go up to here, and then I think it's going to go up to there. I think it's going to make a little loop, and then it's going to go down into the mechanism there. In a just world, Stormy Archer would sell the straight version of this, which comes forward instead of slinging back like that. But that's just not the world we live in. So, but it'll be okay. It won't look too bad, I don't think. I'm mainly happy about that. I am going to notch. There's a little hole drilled, and I'm going to notch the threads up here just a little bit so that the washer clears. But that should be okay. Oh, I gotta put that front brake on too. We're getting there. Well, now it feels like we're finally making some goddamn progress. So this is all put together and spinning fine. It's all greased up. Test fit the chain. It's about the right length. It's just roughed in right now. I haven't put the link in because I'm not sure if I want to keep it on yet. I think I showed you putting on that. As a matter of fact, I know I should putting on that thing. Chain line's still okay. I flipped these no-turn washers around because this is going to sit a little bit further forward, and I figure I'd get back into the meat of that hanger a little bit better. And then for the shifter, I think I'm going to use this or something very like it, and that's the boss that's welded onto the frame. So if we jam that into here and then kind of finagle, well, you see what I mean. Get in there. Principally a hassle because the, well, can't do it one-handed. It's mainly just a hassle because there's no cable in there holding it snug. Then on the other side, I'm thinking we got two bosses over here, and we got two glides for the underside of this bottom bracket. What if I used one of those screw-on cable stops for like right here, and just had a very short Bowden cable from here to here, not carrying any pressure, just being used as a guide, and then it would go from here to here, and then that would hook up with this brake right here. I think that's a good idea, and that'll save this top piece here for my cable run for the electrical. Yeah, I'm feeling much more heartened by this. I still got a bunch of stuff to do, but feeling much better. Barely shows up, but that's that scuff that I did yesterday. I'm gonna smooth that out somehow. But I think that's going to be it for today, because I was up at 4:30 and it's now 9 p.m. and I'm a very sleepy boy. But yeah, it's starting to feel again like yesterday was hubris, or was it the day before? I forget. But today's feeling like progress.